I've been saying the entire damn morning that this is my new favorite show.
Wow.
And when you guys walked in, I was like, bruh, to be able to look you guys in the eye and with full honesty, transparency, just in exchange, say, I love the show.
Wow. Thank you.
It is great. And so I wonder, because I'm only speaking from, you know, the view of public consumption. I'm on the other side of the screen, you know what I mean? And I'm receiving what you guys are showcasing. But what is it like actually in these roles, day in and day out, when you're seeing like the scripts?
You know, we took these roles on because they're such strong, powerful, young black women. Yeah. And, you know, we're empowered. I know Anissa, she empowers me. Sometimes I forget my strength and seeing her and seeing how bold she is and how she just doesn't take no crap from anybody. Like, that's inspiration for me. So it's just an honor, you know, being on set, reading these scripts, seeing how the characters keep developing, and we're fleshing them out week by week. And, you know, just being a representation for us in an authentic way is just, that in itself is empowering.
Yeah, absolutely. You get so lost in it because we really feel like a family.
Yeah, we
like
do.
When we're on set, it's a blessing to walk on set and actually like the people that you work with. Yeah, I think we've both been on set where that hadn't been the case. So it really feels real, and you get lost and you don't know what's going to be happening each week. So it can get real emotional, and that's what makes it feel real to the audience.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, I just love, especially when it comes to these superheroes, how it is normalized now to see black superheroes, from Luke Cage, Sway, and Heather. Unfortunately, they can't be here because they're flying back from the Super Bowl. But they also love the show, and they were a part of Luke Cage. Obviously, we have Black Panther. Right. We have Black Lightning. And I know to some people it may be like, why do we have all these black superheroes? But it's about time.
It's time. It's time.
I mean, I think that it's the best time with everything that's going on in society right now. And I love that both Marvel and DC are doing it at the same time.
Right.
It's like, let's bring this heat. Let's do it.
Now, I believe it is Nafisa. You have a really interesting backstory because you went to school, I believe, for criminal justice.
I did.
Am I correct?
And graduated from Delaware State. Well, I started out at Delaware State University, graduated from Westchester University, yep.
And then you were also interning at the DA's office, District Attorney's.
Yeah, in the homicide unit. So it's pretty cool, the parallels from, you know, my life. I grew up in a city. I grew up in West Philly, so it's a city very similar to our city in the show, Freeland. So I saw these stories, and I saw these real life, you know, incidents happening. So to see them on the show, I have a direct connection and a parallel with it. And being, you know, intern at the DA's office, particularly in the homicide unit, you know, there's a lot of that going on within the show. So it's cool to draw that experience, you know, and bring it to the show.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Once you mentioned Philly, the two things that just spring up in my mind. One, congratulations.
There you go, girl.
She's so excited this morning.
How did you celebrate last night?
You know what? I had a fitting at the same time I was watching the Super Bowl. So it was like fitting, trying on dresses, screaming, yelling, nervous. But I was here in my hotel, screaming, having fun.
So that, do you give a pass to Kevin Hart for his little mama incident?
Yeah.
Because he really tried to run up, and I understand the.
No, I understand the this is our first time in our lifetime seeing this, so I understand the energy and the excitement. I probably would have tried to run up there too, so I ain't mad at that.
And then the other thing with Philly, when I was reading up about you, I saw how you were in a film that Meek Mill had worked on.
Yeah, that was my very first film. Yeah. I heard about this film that was being made in my city, and I was like, there's no way y'all doing this film without me. Like, I gotta get in this. So I auditioned, and that was the start of it all.
That's so crazy. So then, is it still very, like, concerning, because a lot of times when it comes to the entertainment news, we're hearing so much about Meek Mill, and it's becoming like a big Philadelphia issue.
Yeah.
Is that something you have a lot of conversations with like friends or fam in Philly?
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that again, this show is a way for me to be an activist through this character. And it's a lot going on in the city, and there's a lot going on with Meek. And, you know, I'm just always praying for him and knowing that, you know, he's a vessel right now. He's being used for something that's way bigger than him. So we just send him love, and, you know, he'll be out of it soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, citizens, again, like I said, these are my two leading ladies right now, both on screen, but also of interest for me. Chyna Anne McClain, Nafisa Williams are the two stars of Black Lightning. So if you have questions for them, make sure that you call up 888-742-3345.
Ready?
Perfect song.
Yeah.